All right, Caden Schofield here from Remax Hartford Realty in Woodstock, New Brunswick. We're at 108 Fisher Avenue today, doing a little walkthrough tour. So let's give you a little layout of the land here. So it's residential street, very quiet. I grew up in this neighborhood, just one street over this way. So I can vouch for that. Very quiet, lots of, mature families here, older people, all that kind of stuff. So great neighborhood. You won't have any riffraff or anything like that. Down at the bottom here, that's Main Street, which would bring you to downtown Woodstock. There's an ice cream shop just around the corner there that has lunches and things. And then, yeah, so it's, pretty much all residential around here. So we'll go around the yard first, and then we'll go inside after. So you can see here, paved driveway, siding, roof, windows, and those two concrete steps, 1 and 2, were done all at the same time not that long ago. I will find out the exact year and let you know. But they're newer, won't have to be done for quite a long time. So those are nice big ticket items that are already done and up to date for you. So we'll go to the backyard here. So that hedge, this one, all belongs on this property. This one is in between that house and this one. But the back and the sides back here all belong to this house here. So on the side, you can see all the siding's in great shape, soffit fascia, all that is perfect. There's the outdoor heat pump unit there for your AC and your heat. Go through the gate here to the backyard. So this is about 1.5 lots compared to most Woodstock town lots. So most of them would end kind of right here, but you can see you get that extra chunk of land over here, which is nice for extra space and privacy for sure. So you have this hedge, all the way around you. No one can see you back here. So very private and unique setup for in town, as most town lots aren't hedged in like this, and most of them aren't quite this size. So you have a little mini barn there, kind of a lean-to storage over there. You can see back here all the siding windows are great again. Some gravel there for some drain tile along the basement. It's always great to see, and it looks good aesthetically too. Another shed there. It's relatively level back here. You can see a little bit of slope here, a little bit of slope over here, but relatively level. So yeah, that's the backyard. And walkout basement there, which is locked from back here, so we'll go in the house from the front. Concrete pavers here for a little patio setup and a gazebo roof. Open up the gate again here, just give you one more little pano. Okay, we'll go in. So up the steps, and then you enter into the kitchen, which is very stereotypical of a lot of bungalows around this area, all built in the same era. This was kind of the common layout per se. Kick my boots off there. So directly through the door here, that goes down to the basement, which we'll do last. And then this opens directly up into the kitchen. Fridge is newer. The rest of the appliances are a little older, but they all are in fine working shape. Solid wood cupboards. Dishwasher. This would be like a vinyl, either vinyl rollout, I would say, flooring. So easy to keep clean and maintain. This would be laminate flooring in the living room here. So you have heat pump unit number 1 there for your heat and AC. Kind of unique, but they did it here just to get some extra cooling and heating in this big space. Heat pump unit number 2. This fireplace, they haven't used it in a long time, but it does function as far as they know. But it had, like I said, it's kind of used with caution, as it's not been used in a long time, and we'd want that to be inspected at least before anyone uses it again. But as far as they know, it could be used if wanted to. Front door there. Continue on. So this would be the primary bedroom. I'll just give you the 180 here of the hallway and bedroom setup. So main bath, primary. It's a good size. That's a queen bed, just for size reference. That corner closet was added on afterwards. They just wanted a little bit more closet space, so they put that corner one in there. Kind of unique, but it's nice to have an extra clothing storage space. Big double door closets there. or no, not vinyl flooring. We have, I'd say that's a laminate as well, or vinyl. Continue on to the bathroom. Just one thing I'll note. So that's a Venmar system, so it's just an air exchanger. That wasn't made code till the 90s. This house is older than that, but they decided to put one in. That looks like a pretty new unit. So just keeping fresh air in the house, keeping the air circulating, keep, humidity down, all that kind of stuff. So now we're in the bathroom. That's a wall electric heater there. 3-piece tub shower. That doesn't look that old either. Then your flush and your sink. Window to the backyard. Now this used to be a 3-bedroom up here, and then they only had 1 child, so they turned it into just a 2-bedroom. So it's kind of hard to tell the current layout, but it used to be kind of straight down the hallway and then into that bedroom. There would have been another bedroom kind of sectioned in here with a doorway into it. But they just made this into one big space, so it's kind of doubles as their office and spare bedroom as well. So you do have a kind of a linen closet here and there, actually, for the bathroom. And then closet here. Washer and dryer actually in that closet, as the original set was in the basement and they didn't want to go up and downstairs anymore, so they moved it up to the main floor, and I'll show you that in just a second. There's your 3rd heat pump unit for your heat and AC. Double door closets again, and the same flooring. Yeah, it's definitely a vinyl product, I would say. Kind of a rollout floor like linoleum. So same design here as the other bedroom, and then the same material, different design in the kitchen dining room. So we'll open up this closet. Like I said, this was added in after the fact. So washer and dryer hidden in the closet here on the main floor. So you could either, take those out, turn it back into a closet. You have lots of closet space over there. Or you could use this at the basement, or there is options. So it's nice to have either way, very usable. But currently 2 sets, 1 up, 1 down. So we'll continue on through here again to the kitchen. We'll go to the basement. Basement's kind of 3/4 finished, has the walls done, ceiling done, all that stuff. Just needs some flooring and it'd be complete. This would be kind of like a paneling material on the wall. Give you a bit of a close up there. It looks fine. You could paint it white or something if you want to bring it up to today a little bit. We'll go in the back here. So that's the backyard again, that walkout basement. They used to have a pool back there, so that's really why this walkout basement was designed this way, so they could get easy access to the pool. They got rid of it when they got older. Yeah, so lots of space. Continue on. This would be the man cave per se, TV room. This would be like a rec room, family room if you wanted it to be. Currently just some storage down here and some sports items. And then in the closet here, I won't open that up while we're on video, but 200 amp breaker panel. It is breakers. It's original to the house, so it is an older breaker panel, but it is breakers and not fuses, so that's what we want to see. Up there we have internet. So it's Bell Fiber Op internet, which is the fastest, they say, in town. Either Bell Fiber Op or Rogers Goodnight. Both are available. They chose Bell here. I think both are about the same cost and both are about the same speed. So either option, either one's a good one. So like I said, electrical panels behind that box. This one here is wired up for a generator. So power goes out once in a while, not that often, especially for any amount of time. But just in case it does go out for a day or two and you want to save your food and stay warm in the wintertime, electrical panels there to plug into and you're good to go. Continue down here. There's just an electric thermostat on the wall. It's all board in here, not the same as out there. Come through here. It's dry down here. You can tell by the smell, there's just no moisture at all. It's kind of like a workshop room in here. For tools and other things like that. Continue through here. This is the laundry slash half bath, kind of slash utility room down here. So we do have the flush. The second set of washer and dryer, wash tub in the middle. Rented hot water tank, which is kind of the norm in New Brunswick. I'd say 99% of them are rented. So that's rented through MB Power. That's that Venmar heat exchanger system, which like I said, it's pretty new. I don't know the exact year, but it is a newer looking system. And then that just drains any humidity out through the floor drain. We'll continue through here. And this, we had to call the den or the office because we're not 100% sure on the window size, if it's big enough to be legal size to call a bedroom, called egress. So I'd have to measure that window to be sure. It's close, but I don't think it would quite be big enough. The rule is that a firefighter has to get in and out with full equipment on. So I'm not sure if that's quite big enough. It's close, but you know, we can call it a den or an office, or it can be used as a non-conforming bedroom as the window is not big enough. Okay, so that's the basement. That pretty much does it for this one, 108 Fisher Avenue in Woodstock, New Brunswick. Any questions, just reach out or comment, and we'll get back to you as fast as we can.